Hi, I'm Nicole, and today I'm going to be doing my quarterly wrap-up to see how I'm doing with my bookish New Year's resolutions. One of my main goals this year is to tackle my physical unread books on my shelves, and so to do that I decided to try to read 5 books from my shelves before buying a new book, and that's been going pretty well actually. Sort of. So basically I haven't bought any new books yet, kind of, but I have read 7 books from my shelves, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I think that's doing a lot better than I normally do. And I decided in the end that I'm not going to be including books like reference books or comic books in my new books that get bought if I read more of my unread books, just because they're so either quick or slow to get through. So basically it takes no time at all for me to get through a comic, and it takes a lot of time to get through a reference book, and you might not even get through the whole of it because they're kind of more books that you dip in and out of as you need them. So if I just need a reference book, then I'm okay with buying one. If I feel like getting a comic, particularly ones that are in French, because that kind of ties in with one of my other goals, then I'm fine with that too. And the comic book that I bought is in French, so that's fine. So another goal of mine was to read 50% women, and so far this year I've read 74% women slash femme slash non-binary slash anonymous slash non-men. And then on my goal for reading more BAME authors, I wanted to read 50% BAME authors, and so far this year I've read 58%. And looking over some of the other books that I have on my list now, I think it'll probably stay somewhere around that mark for a little while. With my goal to read at least 5 books by an LGBTQ+ author or with an LGBTQ+ protagonist in them, I've so far read 2. It's obviously an improvement from 0, but if I continue doing as I'm doing, then I will get beyond my goal. And as for reading 5 books in French, so far it's the same as with my LGBTQ+ goal, where I've read 2 books in French this year so far. So overall I'm pretty pleased with where I am right now, but it's also kind of not super unexpected because I think the beginning of the year is always kind of the best time, and then maybe in the 3rd quarter of the year there's like a second boost sort of thing. So I don't know, I'll see how things go, but so far I think I'm pretty well on track to getting all my bookish New Year's resolutions completed. And while doing that, I'm actually learning a whole lot, so I'm really pleased. Let me know if you've done any checkups to see how you've been doing with your bookish goals. That's all for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye!